Guys, what is up? It's the Kansas Kid. We're going to discuss today, are Morgan dollars worth buying and stacking? Is it worth buying Morgan silver dollars and stacking them like you would a round? Um, this can go either way. It kind of depends on what you're into and what your mindset is on stuff. So I'm not talking about Morgans that you collect. I'm not talking about BU examples. I'm not talking about slab stuff. I'm talking about Cole Morgan dollars. Just random year Cole Morgan dollars. Now, these are not 1 ounce silver. They're under 1 ounce silver. Um, compared to a generic round. So I have been stacking Morgan silver dollars this year more than I have generic rounds. I'm doing it because I got real bored with generic rounds, and there's really I didn't get into collecting any type of series. I didn't get into anything like that. I just bought stuff that was cheap, that was random, and I filled tubes. That's what I did. No matching sets, no rhyme or reason, just whatever cheap random stuff I could get, filled a tube, put it away. So I got tired with that. I got bored with that. And so I didn't have any Morgan silver dollars. So I started buying those instead. Now, there's another side note on this, that there's a certain amount of constitutional silver I was trying to get as well. And I was trying to get a certain face value. And I consider all this stuff right here, all these Morgan dollars. Now, this is another topic because some people do, some people don't. I consider all this junk silver. This is all just constitutional silver that is the same thing as my dimes, my quarters, my half dollars. I consider it the same thing. These do carry a premium, but like I said, these are not a numismatic thing just because of the condition of stuff they're in. So, back to the question. Are Morgan silver dollars worth stacking? Because the premium is a little bit higher, or comparable, depending on how much you get these for, than a generic silver round. So, depending on what the price is, for what you're paying for silver, is it worth it? To me, for something that I want, I don't mind paying a little bit of a premium on something that I want and something that I want to stack at the time. And that's what this would be. Yeah, I mean, they don't make these anymore at all. You guys all know that. And, will they be slowly dwindling? I don't know. There's a crap ton of Morgans out there. Everywhere you go, you can find Morgans. What I have noticed, though, on selling these on the resale, they do hold their premium. So, kind of, for example, if you sell a generic round compared to a Silver Eagle, American Silver Eagle ASE, that ASE is going to hold its premium better. And I've noticed that with these too, that, this seems to hold the premium better when you sell them. But, are you guys opposed to buying something that's not a full ounce compared to a generic round? Is it smarter to stack that way? I think you can get generic rounds for cheaper, and you can. I think with me and what I do, that stacking this, it is smart if you can get it at a certain price. A lot of these I was buying under $25, $24, $25 and up. Silver pulled back today. We're in the 29.80 something the last time I looked. Once again, whenever I saw buying in the red, wait a little bit, buy in the red. Even as stuff goes up, buy in the red, because it does make a difference at the end. So, is it smart to stack Morgan silver dollars? I think that down the road, that the premiums on these will continue to rise. That is why I think it is smart to stack these. I think that as time goes on, even with whatever the price of silver would be, I think the premiums will rise on these. I think that they will become more scarce. I think that people will kind I've been watching other channels too about, why they're stacking silver dollars, why they're going this route. And me, man, I am buying anything and everything I can. These slick guys like this, if I see this and I can get this for $22, $23, I'm buying it. It doesn't matter as far as that goes, because I think that there's going to be a premium rise on these in the future. Maybe it's 15, 20 years from now. I don't know, but I think it's going to be. Depending on where silver goes, and what it does. To me, I think this is a good play. Should you stack these only? No, I don't think so. I think you have to have your generic silver as well. But I like the idea of having a certain amount of constitutional silver, a certain, face value. And this right here, buying these has really helped me get to that point. And, are they good to stack? Depending on what your end game is, yes, I think that these were good to stack. Am I glad that I'm stacking these? Yes, and I'm still stacking them. That was pretty cool. And I will continue stacking. Do I collect Morgan silver dollars? No, I do not collect Morgan silver dollars. There are some nice ones out there. There are. But I think that on these generic Morgan silver dollars, I think premiums will rise on them. I think they are good to buy, good to stack. And that's, like I said, that's just my opinion. If it goes somewhere down the road, I don't know. But, the bottom line is I've seen the, premiums on constitutional silver and where they've went and what they've done. And I think that on Morgans, I think it's going to happen with those as well. Maybe specifically those. So I'm going to continue to stack them. But it also goes back to what you can find them at, how much you can find them. Can you find them under $30? Can you find them at $25? Can you find them at $27? I think that right now, if you can find these under $30, buy everyone you can. That is what I think. I think that is a good idea to buy everyone you can. If you're finding them at $25, that's kind of where I like to find them at. Get as many as you can at that price. I think they're good to have in a stack. I think with silver, these are a very good thing that diversifies your silver stack. What do you guys think about this? Do you think they're a good thing to stack? Let me know, guys. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you soon.